Hey everybody, what is up? It is your girl Naesongg, and I am back again with another video. And hello to my trophies. I am back, ladies. Today's video, you know I like to talk with my hands, guys, and don't mind me looking a little crazy right now. My makeup has been on for some hours and I really need a retwist. Like, my roots are really bad, so I'm probably gonna wash my hair right after this video. But anyway, so ladies, today's video is about, as you can tell by the title, it is let the best man win. Be a trophy. The reason why I call the people, my regular watchers on my videos, trophies, because we're trophy wives. We want a man to earn us. We want a man to earn our love and to show us that he's deserving. Because you know this box is a gift. Okay, you can't just be giving it to anybody. So the man who passes all the tests, goes through all the obstacles, and they prove that they deserve to have that position in your life, though, that's the man who we're gonna settle down with. So let the best man win. So before I get into details into today's video, you guys already know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I am gonna be here always posting videos on relationships and dating, you know, things to help women have an idea of what to do in the dating world, because a lot of women are just walking around with no clue. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and give me a follow at Naesongg here. I'm so excited because a lot of ladies have been watching my videos and they've been following me on Instagram, and I've been interacting with a lot of ladies that have been watching my YouTube videos, so I'm really excited about that. I respond to everybody's messages, so thank you guys so much for following me and just, yeah, feeling like I'm relatable to a certain extent, I guess. I don't know. Even though I'm really awkward in real life, but we're not gonna get into that. So this video is let the best man win, of course. So as I advocate in my other videos, you know, this is for ladies who are single and dating like me, because I'm single and dating, and these are some tips that I do. So because I'm in the stage right now in my life where the next relationship I get into, it is going to be a serious relationship, and I do want to build that relationship to become marriage in the future. And these are some things that I'm doing as a young woman, and it's part of a my dating strategies. So of course, let the best man win, right? Just like in any competition, in any sport, in any mating season with animals, goats, deers, you know, deers who have the horns, the big horns, they usually have to fight. The males have to fight each other in order to be able to mate with the woman or mate with the female deer or goat, right? The male goat who wins has the opportunity to then mate with that female. Women, as far as women, single women who are dating at the moment, that should be something huge for you to recognize and to mimic in your dating life. Now, I'm not saying, oh, out of two guys, whoever could fight the best, you know, gets the punani. No, I'm saying whatever man is the better protector, the better provider, gets your treats. Whoever's the best man gets to be with you. To me, the biggest thing that determines manhood, being able to provide and bring home the bacon. I feel as though if a man is lacking in that area, then his whole world is lacking. Like, something's off with him if he's lacking in that area. So when I say let the best man win, I mean pick the man who's able to provide a certain lifestyle that you would want to live. You know, if you want to live in a 2-story house with a garage, a pool, you know, marry a man who could afford that on his own without your income. And the reason why I say without your income is because we're not 50-50 women here. We're not. We are women, we're trophies at the end of the day. We're not the same as a man. When you're in a situation where you have to take leave, you're pregnant or whatever, You know, it's very important that you choose a man who can provide for you without taking into account you pitching in financially, because women, we're in and out of the hospital, we're in and out of doctor's offices. Like, we always have to check up on ourselves. And men, they have to check up on themselves too, but they don't do it as much as women. And that's just a known fact. Men were literally built to work. Men were built to be the providers. They were chosen to be the providers. They're physically stronger than us. So this is what I want you to do, ladies. For your dating life, put yourself at the finish line. Put your at the finish line, and make obstacles for these men to hop through and jump through. Like, always have something for them to do, or give them an objective at each date, because that's what's gonna test them to see if they are the right fit, if they're worthy to even getting that poom poom. Okay, so don't be out here giving your poom poom to just anybody who just shows up. You know, that's like giving a trophy to every person who shows up. That trophy isn't valuable anymore. You know, it's not valuable. So it's just important to hold out for the person who passes all the tests, who jumps through every hoop. The person who's right for you, they're gonna jump through every hoop, crawl under every obstacle, jump through do everything that they need to do in order to get to your love, in order to access your sugar. Okay, look at it like that. Before you let a man take you out on a date, let him know what you like. Just don't even let him know. Don't let him know, like, oh, buy me flowers on the first date. Like, hint to him things that you like, and see if he's gonna come through with it. See if he's gonna follow through with what you say. Like, for example, if he asks you out on a date, you can make a hint like, oh, I drove past a flower shop today and I saw these really beautiful daisies that I love. It looks so pretty. Say something like that. Give him a hint of something that you like, because that's what it's about. To see if they're going to pass these tests that you set out for them. So, okay, you tell him that you like flowers before the first date even comes, right? So, see if he's gonna buy the flowers. See if he's gonna buy the flowers, or if he's gonna forget. That's his test. So, if he comes with the flowers on the first date, that's a check mark. Okay, remember on my dating strategies, give these dudes check marks. If y'all haven't watched my You're Not Gonna Be Young Forever Dating Strategies for Young Women, go ahead and give it a watch. It's gold. It is gold. I love that video so much. So anyways, if he brings those flowers, that's a check mark on your list. You're gonna be like, okay, he listens. He's a good listener, meaning he picks up on your cues. You don't have to necessarily, don't ever demand something like, oh, you have to take me here. Like, hint around it. Like, hint it, bring it up subtly, and see what he says and how he moves on it. So that's one example of a first date. Like I said, you know, that's just an example of one way you can do it. There's a million ways you can check a man and put him through the test and see if he's a listener, if he's gonna provide for you, and if he's gonna listen to your request. Okay, so that's a subtle way to do it. Mention flowers on the first date. So later on, of course, if he does that, when you see them flowers, when you see those flowers, be happy. Oh my goodness, you listened to me. You got the flowers for me that I mentioned. Or you could be like, oh, did I tell you that I like these flowers? Like, how did you know? Like, girl, act like you done forgot that you even mentioned it. But really, it was a test. On the first date, just like, oh my God, you actually listen to me when I talk? Wow, I'm surprised. We're gonna be good friends. Like, we're off to a good start already. You know, give him some confidence. After he does something good for you, reward him subtly with a compliment. Not too much, but, you know, a light compliment, and say, wow, thank you. Reward him with words. This is how you play up to your femininity, ladies. This is all a part of femininity that a lot of women do not understand, and you need to know what you need to do in order to get what you want to get. And this is what something a lot of women lack. A lot of women are not aware of their femininity because they didn't really see their moms be feminine. They saw their moms be like a 50-50 chick. Like, femininity is not something that's huge and major to a lot of women, and it's a real big reason why a lot of women are just losing at this dating game. But we need to reel it back in, and be feminine, be our feminine selves, and that's what's gonna help us win every time. Win with femininity every time. Be your, and it kind of feels unnatural to women to want to be like this, but it's who you are. It's what's embedded in you. This is why God made you to be this type of person. So use these tools. They're gonna help you. They're gonna help you get everything you want out of a man. That's just a way to test this guy. So later on into the relationship, before you even go out on a date with a guy, first of all, find out what he does for a living. That's gonna eliminate a lot of people. If he works at Subway, we're not doing that, baby. He can make those sandwiches for another chick. If he works as a chef, we're not doing that. If he works in like construction, if he's out in the sun, baby, we're not doing that. No, unless he's like CEO of the construction company, CEO of whatever store, we're not doing that. Or if he's like not in a high paid position, we're not doing that. We're not talking to those type of guys. So that eliminates a lot of dudes right there. Find out what they do for a career and find out how long they've been in their career, so that before you even put these guys in the race, before you even put these guys through all these obstacles, first thing you need to do your due diligence. Find out what they do, find out their background, find out where they live, what area they live in, and Google their occupation, and to have an idea of how much money they possibly make. Yes, research these people. Y'all get in the bed with people that y'all don't even research. So don't judge me if I'm researching somebody, okay? If I want to research somebody who I'm gonna be with and probably have a child with, that's y'all problem now. Y'all don't research nothing on nobody. Y'all just hop in the bed with them, and then boom, get a baby, and then boom, they disappear on y'all. So no, baby, I'm doing been verified, and I'm typing their name in. Do your due diligence and see who these guys are before they're even eligible to be put through that test. So moving forward, first date, start hinting to them little things that you like, but don't automatically come into it like, oh, pay my bills. Like, no. First date should be pretty chill. If they show you that they could be a provider guy when they bring you the flowers, that's just an example. You can have them bring you anything, like shoes, anything that you like. Mention it to them and see if they bring you that on the first date. Money, whatever, anything you like, mention it to them. If they bring it to you on the first date, it's a good sign. So keep them on your roster. They have potential. They have some type of something, so it's like you want to see, let's go ahead and evaluate this even more. Those are just different things. So on each day you should be gaining something from it. You should be taking something from it, whether it's a new experience, money, something like that. Do something different. Don't go Chili's, movies, and then the back of his car. Like, no. Do something different on each day. Do something that you've never done before. Explore. If that guy has a good career and he's giving you provider vibes, big daddy vibes, do different things with him. And like I said, if you want something from a man, hint it. Like, hint around it. You could, on some occasions, once you get comfortable with him, you could just come out and say, this is what I want, X, Y, and Z. But starting off, hint little things and see if he comes through with it. And if he doesn't come through with it, then that's a bad sign. But anyways, let the best man win. Do this repeatedly with multiple men. Don't just stick to one guy. Do it Date multiple guys at the same time. Like, don't even tell guys that you're dating other people. Like, if they haven't asked you to be their girlfriend, you should assume that they're dating other people, because most likely they are. So you should be doing the same. Don't just, find one professional guy and you're like, okay, this is it. I mean, if you do want to, if you're the type of person who wants to focus on one person at a time, I would say, even though that could be kind of detrimental, but if you are that type of person, you could give that person 1 week, just 1 week. Still live your life. If they don't give you any real signs that anything's gonna happen or or if they're giving you signs that they just want to sleep with you, which all men just want to sleep with you. But if they're giving you sign that they just want to sleep with you, they don't want to take you out on a date or anything, then it's dead from there. But sometimes you have to train a man upwards, because men, they shoot really low. When they come to women, they might feel as though, oh, I'm gonna try. Men, they're always gonna try. They're always gonna try to get whatever they could get out of you. So it's your job to keep your standards up here so that they could rise up to it. And the people who fall short, kick them to the curb. Date multiple guys. Do this multiple times with multiple people. Don't just stick with one guy, because a lot of women, we just shut ourselves off to all of our options once we kind of like one guy. We don't even have to like love him yet. We could just kind of like him, and we just cut everybody off for that one person. But even if you like that person, still talk to your other people, because you never know. Don't be too invested. Let these men chase you. At the end of the day, don't ever be too invested in one man. Let men chase you. Do not chase men. Do not chase men ever. Let them, and you have to put them on your program. Okay, you have to put them on your program. You have to figure out what your program is, and you put them on your program. You don't go by their program. They go by your program. So you telling them what to do and how to do it and where to do it and when to do it. Okay, not telling them, you're hinting to them what to do, where to do, how to do, or whatever. And if he's a good provider guy, he's gonna ask for your opinion anyways. He's going to come to you and like, hey, where do you want to eat when I pick you up Friday? Or that's just a small example. Or ultimately everything is up to the woman in dating anyways. We run the relationship. Like, everything goes through us. Why? Because we the one with the sugar. Like I said, we contain love, we possess love. We're mad, everything is off. And men don't like for things to be off. They want to please you as much as possible and keep you happy as much as possible. Doesn't matter how macho they are, how cool they try to act. At the end of the day, men are always going to be catering to women. Video is about letting the best man win. Why? Because you are the trophy, you are the prize, you are the beauty behind the beast. Okay, so let the best man win when it comes to dating. And I know my video was kind of all over the place, so kind of to briefly reiterate what I said in the video, just to get it a little bit more organized. If I didn't edit it and organize it in the edits, here's to just really get it more organized for you guys. Before even letting them take you out on a date, find out their occupation, research them, do your homework on this guy. After you've did your homework on this contestant, put them in a race. Set your standards. Let them know what you want. Do it subtly and make it like, or make a request, ask him for something. If he doesn't do that, then you know how he feels about you. And then reward him with affection, a hug, a kiss on the cheek, rub his head or something. Do something affectionate to show him that you care about his efforts and that his efforts are appreciated. And like I said, don't just hop in the bed just because they did one good thing. They have to keep doing that good thing. They have to keep up with it to make sure that you're getting a high value man. Okay, do this method with multiple men. Don't just sit around with one guy and expect him to be your knight in shining armor, because things could fall off with that person at any time, you know, at any time. Always keep a plan B. Always keep a plan B. That's just me. But me, I be keeping the plan B, C, D, F, and G, and H, and I. So always have more than one contestant running the race. One might be further along and one might just be starting. One might be in the middle. But always keep contestants coming through. And have your standards, you the trophy. Who has the trophy? It's up to your discretion to decide who is that guy, who is that provider man, who is that alpha provider man who's going to be that guy, you know? That's a real alpha to me. An alpha is a provider. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me all the way to the end of the video. Hopefully I didn't make it too long. And like I said at the beginning, don't forget to hit the like button. Like it, duh. So thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. See you guys on the next video.
I'm on some pimp shit. Hey, he say you all about money. Yeah, I'm on that cash shit.